everybody. Today is the 21st of October and Saturday, so weigh-in day. First today, I have got Poppy. I got Poppy from the Adelaide Reborn doll show, which I got the same time I got Joy, who I had last week. When I got her name, I named her Poppy because when I asked for the kit name, she told me the kit name was Poppy. I found out later that's not the case. Is it something for Smile, I think the kit's name is? I don't know who created the kit, and I don't know the artist's name because I got it from this Reborn doll show. I'm a bit off balance here. But she's a little cutie. Weigh-in time. Another shock day. Another shock day. I could not believe when I got them, as last week, when I got on the scales that I thought I might have put on or stayed the same, but to lose what I did, I was shocked. I don't know how many times I got on that scale to check if it was right. I lost, no, I wrote it all down on a bit of paper, so, okay, I lost 900 grams, which is 1 pound 15 ounces. It's 16 ounces to a pound, isn't it? So it's nearly 2 pounds. Yeah, because a kilo is about 2 pounds. That's in a week up. So 900 grams. Total loss is 11.2 kilos, which is 24.7 pound, is it? Yeah, I've got to think about that. My total weight at the moment is 124.3 kilos, which is 274 pound, which is about 19.5 stone. So I think it was May. I think it was May when I started this. So lost 11.2 kilos total. I was shocked when I got on the scales that I had lost that much. Because I have been documenting in my diary everything that I eat, and I know maybe a couple of days, 3 days, I know I went over, and it's usually over night time. I go up in the night time. I've been waking up that many times in the night. I'll have a bit of chocolate. I'll have a chocolate. I'll grab a biscuit every time I get up. And I thought for sure that I would put on. But in saying that, I have lost 11.2 kilos. And that itself, I think, is good. Good. Now this week, what is this? I call it a bubby biscuit. Now why do I call it the bubby biscuits? Because bubbies eat them. They're good when they're gnawing on something, they're teething. Even though they've got no teeth, they put it in the mouth and they suck it, slobber all over it. I know, Mum, when my second eldest sister was in a car accident, she had her son, Tony, was about maybe 4 months old. Let me see, February, March, April, May. He was 4 months old. Exactly, really. And Mum would give these for breakfast instead of Far-X and whatever else. What she would do, she would put, I don't know how many probably a couple in a bowl with hot water or milk, I can't remember, and let it sop up, and she stirred and they'd eat them. Yes, I'd call them bubby biscuits, but they are actually milk arrowroot biscuits. They're good dunkers, and they're also good for parties. Having a kid party, you can put icing on top of this, and make it decorative for the kids to eat. But although you've got to be careful because with the icing that the biscuit would be so soft. But actually, I dunk these. They're a good Aussie biscuit. I usually dunk them in tea. I've got no tea. So, have I got the right glasses on? Yeah. Mmm. Mmm. I might put her down in the pram. Oh, where's more water? Got me water. Because these can be a bit dry. They're nice with butter or margarine, but I don't have margarine. I used to. Sorry. But I used to buy finger buns from Woolies. Woolies is our supermarket here where we go groceries and that. They had the nicest finger buns. I did try one from Hank's Bakery one day, but I did not like it as much as I liked Woolies. So what I do when I get the finger bun, I would have one for lunch, then one for tea that day, and I do the same the next day, so I wouldn't be eating it. But that means I would have to buy margarine. And you can't get little tiny tubs, or can you? I don't know. I'm not quite sure how many calories are in them, but I will have to check out because sometimes I would like it. Be nice to have one or 4. Maybe I will. I'm going shop. I'm doing online shop. I do online shopping because when I get cold stuff, which is mostly every time I do shopping, I actually get cold stuff like freezer or cold stuff or cold meat or something. I usually get that. So I usually get it home delivered. Here in Australia, the supermarkets have their own delivery service. There are different charges for it. I do my online shopping at Coles. Flybys are good, but also delivery is a lot cheaper. For Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday delivery, the cheapest delivery is $2. And that is amazing. Even though I do go in the shops sometimes, but because I get cold stuff, as I said, cold stuff and that, frozen stuff, I prefer to have it delivered because I would have to catch a taxi home. I probably do anyway, but when I call a cab, I don't know how long before it actually will come and pick me up. So that's why I do get it delivered. Besides, getting delivered is only $2. Plus, it gives the delivery driver, give them a job. There's someone in the supermarket will have to pack my groceries. And so that is still doing it. I'm still contributing to that kind of thing. Because when I go into the supermarket to get stuff, I usually go through the self-serve because I prefer it because I'm not one to chat to the checkout chick or guy. I can pack better than they can. I like the way I pack different to anybody else, and there's a way that I like it packed. Plus, I scan faster. So that is, and I don't like chatting. Yes, the girl at the self-serve, she does talk, but that's like she says hello or he says hello and how you going, have a good day. That's it. But we don't sit there and I don't have to stand in line and wait because usually the self-serve, they're a lot faster to get through. Beautiful. Lot better with a cup of tea where you can dunk it. But you got to be careful when you dunk it. You don't hold it in for too long or you'll lose the biscuit in your tea. Need a drink. I had this really, how would you describe it? Good dream. It was a dream that I was being held. And it actually felt like it. When I woke up, it actually felt like that I was being held. And the way I've been held, I haven't been held like that for a long time. It was back in 2008. And it was just so nice to be held. And I woke up feeling really good. I don't know who the person was who was holding me, but for some reason it was a male, because the last time I was held that way it was by a male, and it was just an amazing feeling. I woke up feeling good because I'd had a few bad days because of what I've got to do to look for work at my age. Not look for work, apply for work. And I'm wanting the time to go fast so that I can actually start to apply for the pension, because it takes a while to actually get the pension. But then going from job seeker over to pension, it shouldn't take too much, because they've got all my information, really, on their book, so it shouldn't take matter. But the dream was, I woke up feeling so good. The best I had in a long time. The last week or so, my sleeping has been had gone back to where it's hard to get to bed at to sleep at night. And I think it's all because of this thing with this supposedly disability service. But in my opinion, they don't do anything different to the other job network that I was in. I don't know. I thought it was going to be something different they were doing because of my mental health and everything, but it's not. And I know at the interview she was going on, so if you walk down the street here and you find a job advertised and you apply and you get it, it's good. I thought, I am not going to do that. It is so crazy that a 66, I know there's probably thousands of us out there in the same situation. Especially when you're 66 years old, you're not old enough for the pension. And who's going to employ you when you're only going to be there for less than 12 months anyway? The day after I had the interview when I went to see them, I actually messaged my counsellor and I told her, I said, it's a joke, absolutely joke of what they're doing, because I said I've got to apply for 8. Okay, thank you. I had to apply for 8 jobs a month, and I did go on to a job site, but I looked through, yes, there are jobs that I have done in the past, but I do not have anything to prove. I have got no certificates. I have got certificate. I did do a job. I did my certificate 3 in nursing, but just because I don't have the certificate to show that I did that. And besides, that was back in 1999, which is 14 years. No, it's more than that. 24 years. And I had all my certificates and everything from all the courses that I've done. But I thought, I'm never going to need these ever again. So I just threw them out. And I'm pretty sure what's going on with my sleeping is because of this. I know there are nights where it's again 4 o'clock in the morning before I get to sleep. There was one night I couldn't get to sleep. I wasn't tired. I don't know what was going on. I think it was about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I realised I didn't take my medication the night before. It's not actually medication. Is it serotonin? That thing that helps you to sleep? I forgot to take that. So, which was why I didn't get to sleep. I was wide awake. But otherwise, to lose that 900 grams, when I thought I would, maybe it's because I'm only using my calorie allowance I have per day as a guideline. I don't know why. I haven't left the house did I go out last week? No, I didn't go out last week. I haven't been out in 2 weeks. I'm going out on Wednesday. I didn't go out this week. I know I did buy something the other day. When did I buy it? I brought it last weekend. So it should be Monday, Tuesday. I was not going to buy another one. But I thought, Sheila, you need cheering up. So I thought, what the sugar? So it will be here. You will find out, because I will do a video on it, and you will find out what it is. You probably can guess, but don't guess in the comments. But you know what? It's only money. I've still got plenty of money put aside for my holiday. My accommodation is paid for. That's all paid for. The only thing I've really got to pay for when I pick the car up. I was going to actually add another day to the car, have it a day longer, but then it was going to cost too much for the extra day. So I thought, no. So I'll just have it for the days I'm having it for. Oh. I woke up at about, I think 7 o'clock to go to the loo. Went back to bed. The alarm went off at 9:30. I turned it off and went back to sleep. I think it was about an hour later, 10:15, 10:30, I woke up and I thought, I better get up. Archie will need uncovering. And I need to go to the loo again. Maybe that is what the weight is going good. Maybe. Number 2s have been really good the last couple of weeks. But it's things people don't talk about. I could go a week without doing a number 2. And I don't feel any sickness or any pain because of it. But it's just, this is just how my bowels have always been that way. I could go once, twice a week. I went yesterday, I went again this morning, so maybe that was because of the weight loss. I was getting it out. I don't know, it's just weird. But I'm happy with my weight loss. I know when I go shopping I got to see my counsellor on Wednesday. Then I've got an hour, then I've got to go to this other place. I don't know what I'm going to do. They want me to do a resume. I just want to be left alone and not have to worry about any of that thing. That is what I want. And I've been so good the last few months because I haven't had to do anything. And now it's getting to the stage where it's, I know, I don't know if I said this the other week, last week, I don't know. When I was putting Archie's usually in the lounge room now because it's hot and the sun's over here longer. It's about lunchtime or so before I move him out to the front. And where it's nice, where you get some sunlight and some breeze and that. Well, this one day, when I pull him in, he's always said, ouch, ouch, bugger. What you doing? Well, this day he said, what you doing? And I said, I've been thinking about a way that I could end my life so that I would know that I would do it, I would be successful in doing it. Because if I wasn't successful in doing it, then I would have to live with the outcome of my actions. I could be damaged, my organs could be damaged and whatever like that, you know. And that is what I'm scared of. One thing I'm scared of is that something will happen and they'll push me so far and that I will attempt to do that. We're not actually wanting to do that until I know that it's going to be successful. But that is what I'm scared of. When I see Michelle on Wednesday, I will tell her this. She knows that I'm sick of living, that I do want to die, because I feel that, because at the moment, if I've got to look for work, I don't want to. What I'm doing is looking after me. And that is what I want to spend the rest of my life doing, is just looking after me and Archie. That's all I want to do. I don't have to want to mingle with other people. And I don't want to do that. Not doing that helps my mental health. Not interacting with my family helps my mental health. And this is how it's not a thing I would like to go living alone and everything, but to look after my mental health is this is how I've got to do it. I don't know. Unless you've been there, and it's hard to understand, because I've been let down so many times by family, by partners, by friends, been lied to by people who said they were friends. Everyone I've been in contact in the last few years is nothing but lies. And I don't want to have to mingle with people to actually have that happen. Now people say they're going to do something for you, and it never happens. When it happens all the time, how do you think that affects a person? Now I'm in the state where if someone say they're going to do something, I just sit back. Okay, it happens, it happens. I don't expect anything from anyone to do anything for me, because I'm just so used to being let down. And the person who you think would not let you down is family, is mainly your father. He let me down twice. I need to go home. I needed a roof over my head for about 4 nights. So I went home to Mum and Dad said, sorry, we've got no room here for you. So I had to go somewhere else. And then when I was having my hysterectomy in 2008, he said him and Mum would come down for a couple of days afterwards. That's the last I heard of it. And you wonder why I don't trust anyone when they say they're going to do something. It's like, okay, you know, it's hard. So that's why I prefer being alone, even though I don't like it. But this is the way it has to be for me. I look after myself. I do things. I don't cook. Oh my God, cooking is a pain. I don't. My idea of, I don't even do the slow cooker anymore. I haven't used a slow cooker since I've been here. I'm thinking of using it, but no. There is this meal that I used to cook years ago in a fry pan, in the electric fry pan, and I loved it. It was something I loved doing, but I would need a fry pan to do it. So, I don't know, it's just like a minced stew. Like you have your mince, you cook your mince up, and you add your veggies to it, and I also used to add pineapple to it. I'd have pineapple, and I'd cut the pineapple up smaller, and I'll add gravy to that, and I'll cook that, and I would freeze it. Sometimes I've been sitting and thinking, I would love to make that again, but I would have to buy a fry pan. At the moment, it's too hot for that. So maybe see how I feel in next winter. I might make it. It's not hard to make. It's just anything I've actually cooked. Actually, yes, I have gone by a recipe when I've cooked some. I made apple pie years ago, and the pastry was amazing. The first time I ever made pastry, and it was up there. I couldn't believe how good it was for the first time. Oh, but no, I'm not into doing all that at the moment. I don't. I just buy frozen meals and I chuck them in the microwave, or I put stuff in the air fryer. What did I have last night? Last night I had these little quiches. They're yummy. They're really yummy. Sometimes of the night time, I thought I don't feel like anything, so I just add something quick. I might have a plate of Wheat Bix, and my cold Wheat Bix. Although one night it was a bit nippy. I thought, okay, I don't feel like doing anything, so I want something quick. I thought cereal. Then I thought, no, I'll have me hot Wheat Bix. So I had hot Wheat Bix. And I actually brought some rice bubbles last week, and I sometimes have that. And I've had a couple of bowls of that, and it's great because the bowl, a serve of rice bubbles it says 35 grams. That is a lot of rice bubbles. So when I have it, I only make it 30 grams because even that's a lot, but it's so nice. The rice bubbles, I haven't had rice bubbles in ages since the other week. I was on the cornflakes. I like cornflakes, but I think rice bubbles are nice. I know I had to work out how much sugar I had to put on. So I know next time when I have one, I will actually just cut back on the sugar a little bit. It's just trial and error with sugar. And it's, yeah. What are we doing? I'm doing a really big shop this week. Really, really big shop. And I've got to do it Monday because I'm at the moment, I'm doing 4 weeks where you spend $60 a week for 4 weeks and you get all these points. Well, I got something the other day where you spend $70 and you get 2,000 points. So all I've got to do is add an extra $10 onto that $60 to get an extra, and I will actually get that extra. But yeah, then I'll get the extra. So I'm going to put my shopping in on Monday, so it'll be delivered Tuesday. And yeah, shopping online is good. I'm crazy. When I do shopping online, as soon as one order's been delivered, I've already done the order online. I actually automatically then go into my phone and add things on for my next shop. Then I wait till Wednesday. Wednesday is when all the specials start. So then I go into the app and I look through my favourites, what I brought before, and see what's on special and see what I need. And sometimes I buy things that I haven't had before if they're on special or want to try it, especially when it comes to sliced meat and stuff like that. And I'm just like stocking up. So what am I getting this week? I'm stocking up. Oh yeah, I'm getting some more Devon and some more sliced chicken and sliced stuff I'm going to have for sandwiches. And I wish I had something where, I know I've got a little lunchbox thing with the cooler brick. I wanted to take stuff with me instead of buying it. No, I wouldn't be able to do that because I'll buy that up there. I'm thinking of taking some cheese with me because I'm only be staying away 4 nights. So then I usually have my main meal of a daytime when I'm out. So that of a night time I just have a sandwich or something. And it's going to be weird not to have a TV. The only time I've been anywhere where there was no TV was when I went to Hill for Life. There's no TV, you don't even have your phone. There's no radio, wireless, no music, nothing. And it's like you're there healing. And going without a TV, but I've got things that I can do. I can watch movies. I've got to organise that. I want things to get ready. And I haven't been through. I have got a lot of movies I downloaded ages ago. So I'll just take my external hard drive with me. I've got to organise my music to play on the way. I might get some different ones. I'll just see what I've got. Oh, excuse me. My tummy's been really good the last week. And I haven't been drinking much of my sparkling mineral water stuff. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. I remember years ago, I would eat arrowroot biscuits and that would affect me. I'd run to the loo. So I stopped eating them for a long time because I thought they were causing it. The same with clinkers. At the moment, it's not a good time to buy clinkers because I might get some. I'll see how things goes because it's getting hot and it's covered in chocolate, and as you know, chocolate melts. I think it was early this year when it was really hot. I did the shopping and I left the block of chocolate on the table in the lounge room. Got up in the morning and it was melted. So my chocolate was gone. That has never happened to anywhere before where I lived, and which is crazy. I know I've got to get another fan. I had one I haven't used for a while, so I tested it and it's too slow. So I pulled it apart and chucked it in the garbage bin, which you shouldn't do. But where do you put things when they break like that? Nowhere. So garbage was emptied on Tuesday, so I pulled the fan apart and I put it into the garbage bin. I don't care. I don't care, but I just recycle, but I don't do a lot of recycling. Oh, I don't know why I do that. And come here, Poppy. Is it Ruby's first smile? I think it is. can't see. I think it's Ruby's First Smile, I think the kit name is. But call her Poppy. She has got a cute face. Look at that cute face. It's amazing how on the camera, the photo, it doesn't look as good as it is in life. She looks very pale, doesn't she? But she's not. She's excellent. I wonder what causes that. Does anybody else notice that? She's a good size, so she's a preemie size. There she is. I'll move this here. There she is. You know who she reminds me of? Of course you don't know. Oh, bugger. Cutting my head off or going up first floor to ladies' underwear. She reminds me of, as you know, I grew up in Kingscliff, and there were people who lived around the road from us, and she reminds me of one of them, mainly of one of the daughter's kids. That's who she reminds me of. And she's so cute, aren't you? I've got to start changing, although it's still a bit nippy in this room. That's why I'm in here, because my bedroom's a bit warm. Out there is a bit warm. This is the coolest house. This is the coolest room in the house, in the baby's room. Oh, excuse me, I need it, Dad. Ooh. I was thinking of buying, some more bouncing, more bassinet, but I thought, no, I don't want any more bassinets in here. I've got two, and I've got to organise things. Like that, I should do it, like that little, remember a while back I made up this little pink little baby's bed thing? Well, I've got 4 of my tiny ones in there, and I actually did a short of that. So you want to see them, you look in the shorts and you will see them in that little cot. So yeah, what do you reckon? She is, look, isn't she a cutie? Yeah. Poppy, because I was told the kit name was Poppy. That's it. What did I say? Date? The 21st. Oh, yes. As you know from last week, I said we've got to vote in this referendum. Well, it was a totally waste of billions of dollars. We all knew it was going to be a total waste because the no's won. And people who are born in Australia that don't even live here anymore, they're up in arms because we voted no, but they're not even live here anymore. It is crazy, and just a waste of actually terrible time and money, and it's divided the nation for the yeses and the nos. People are still up in arms, that people are shocked that the no's won. The Voice is like it's going to be some kind of governed property where we have no idea what it was. It's supposed to give a voice to the Aborigines in what they want. But there was no information about it. It's been talked about for years, and I didn't find out till a few months ago. I did watch a debate on YouTube about it, but it didn't tell me anything. And it's just a waste of money that our Prime Minister put out there for this. And it's just like when we had the referendum thing for same-sex marriage. That had to go to a referendum thing. The population had a vote to say if they wanted it. Was so ridiculous because that had no, for a percentage of Australia, had nothing to do with them. So why should they vote for it? You know? Oh. People say that a Prime Minister should resign. He is a disgrace. But then people are saying that Australia is a disgrace for voting no. You know what? As I said, I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV because my TV is broken. Which is good. And because I don't watch it anyway. I used to watch Becca and things like that. But now I watch everything online. At the moment, I'm binge watching The Love Boat on YouTube. And I will put it on. You get 2 episodes of one after the other. And I put it on and I'll watch that. If I don't watch that, I'll watch a movie that pops up. Or stuff like that. What's today? Saturday. I know Neighbours, an Aussie show, started up again a couple of weeks back. But even I've not watching that for some reason. Template are playing the Monday's episode twice, so I get Monday's episode twice, and I don't know what episode. So yes, I thought it was a waste of time, so I ain't watching that either. Mondays I watch The Block. I binge watch The Block, so that's what's going to happen on Monday. What's today? Day I do my video, get my video together and do all that. Start organise things. Yeah, thinking. I found something the other day I thought I had lost. Remember last week I told you about the mouse? Well, when I moved the stand out of the way and when I found him, I found something else. The remote control to my TV. I had 2. I did have one, the original one. I thought it was broken. So I ordered another one off eBay. And then I found it. After I'd ordered it and paid for it and it was on its way, I found the other one. So I've got 2. So I've been using the one I purchased then. But now I found the original one and it still works. The batteries are still, I should check the batteries. Because I haven't seen it since I've been here, but now I found it. I thought I had lost it, but I did lose it, but I found it. What else is happening? Nothing much is helping. Archie's going for town out there. He loves going out there when there's talking and stuff. He lets me know when he wants to come in. It's usually around 4 o'clock-ish sometime before he comes in. Once he makes a noise where he wants to come in. So I bring him in and everything. What else? Archie! Every time I move him out, he's always saying, sugar. It's like he's been hurt or something. If I bump something, he'll say sugar, which is what I sugar instead of saying shit, I say sugar. He does say shit, but you know what the hell. What's happening? Nothing else is happening. Not looking forward to summer after Christmas. Don't know what I'm going to do for Christmas this year. Because last year I ordered Red Rooster online the night before and I had it. I brought enough to have for meal that night and I had some for the next day. I don't know what I'm going to make. I don't know what. Well, I've got $100 at Woolies, like with the everyday rewards and points I've actually built up them, and I will get that at the end of November. I think it's the end of November, or is it the beginning of November? Can't remember. And I'll be able to spend that then, be able to spend. So I'm going to go to, there are some things I need from Big W. So I'm going to go there. I want to get some pillows. I need some more hand towels. What else did I need? Hand towels are cheap. I hope I got a good pillow. Because the pillow, I used to get their own brand of pillows, but they don't have them anymore, but now they've got another brand. Maybe they're the same. I have no idea. And I did buy a pillow, and it's crap. It is no good. One thing I noticed the other day is I'm losing weight here. I've got pimples at my age. Is there a reason why we get pimples at this age? My skin used to be very clear. I use my witch hazel on it. It doesn't seem to do anything. Must be, you know, just in them part is where they are. At my age, it's crazy because pimples and that acne, it's all hormonal. People think, oh, you can't drink this, you can't eat chocolate, lollies and all this, but it's not. It's hormones. But I got no ovaries. I had my ovaries out when I had my hysterectomy, and they took everything out. And it was like, do I still have hormones? I haven't been on any didn't go on any hormone replacements. I did go a bit not crazy, but a bit over after it, and someone told me about these pills to take for the menopause and that. So I'd taken those for a while, and I didn't really have really bad symptoms for menopause, which I was lucky because it can really hit women bad. So what else are we doing? Right, what time are we? Oh my God, look at... That's it, you know, last night I was doing something on my computer and I noticed, I thought, my goodness, it was 7:15. I hadn't even had tea. This is how it's especially when I get involved with something. As you know, I'm an ebook collector. Oh my goodness. And I have got that many books, I don't think I'll ever read them. Maybe one weekend, that's what I will do. I will just spend the time reading. Have it nice and quiet and just read. Because I usually read, when I get to bed, I usually read. I'm reading a story at the moment. And what I don't like is you get we offered you a free book. I thought, great, you get a free book. And then you find out it's the first book of a series, and it hasn't come. There was a book I come up on Facebook. It had Kingscliff in the title. I thought, wow, Kingscliff. So that's where I grew up, and that's where I'm heading for my holidays. I'm not actually staying at Kingscliff, but I will be heading to Kingy for up there. But what it is, it's not actually set in Kingscliff. It's like it's done in New Zealand. And the problem is, it seems like it's only, it's a series of book, which I don't like that. When I got a series, I like to get them all at once so that you can read it all after the other. But when you get one now and one there, one there, one there, because you read, okay, I forgot. So if I'm after a book, I have to check to see if they're all available. Sometimes you go, oh, great, this looks like a nice series. You know, looking down, okay, I'm going to go and get my books. Then you find out one book, it's pre-order, which is not, you can't get it to next year. So I will just do without that book. I was at the stage where I had all these books on my computer and I was waiting for the books, the other one, and they never did. I did buy a couple of books off Amazon that I needed. But now with Amazon, I can't, because usually when I've got a series of ebooks, I actually join them together. You can merge them into one file. But now with Amazon, they will not allow you to do that. It's like it's, which is a pain, because there was one I downloaded because I couldn't find the other one. So I couldn't actually join them together because I need to be an EPUB extension to actually do that. So I just created another collection on my Kindle and put them in there. Like, I've got collections on there. I've got collections for medical ones, I mean doctors and nurses. I love books about medical hospitals and all that kind of thing. The other ones I've got a book where, another collection where I'm reading. So if when I'm reading a book, I will put it in there. When I've read a book, I will put it in another collection where it's done. And what was I going to say? My memory is really shocking. It's like, usually, I just remembered that I bought some things off eBay and I haven't actually gone onto eBay to leave feedback. And I've had them for over a week. Must be. And this is usually the day I get them. When I use them, okay, they're okay. Then I leave feedback. But I haven't left feedback. And I've got to do that today. Remind me, Poppy. Okay. What else is happening? It's a beautiful day. Okay, thank you. I get the news popping up. I think, don't know if it's on Twitter. Sometimes I get things popping up on Twitter. And I tell you, the bullies out there. You got these bullies out there who are bullying. They always, it's mainly Harry and Meghan. Harry is doing something. He's finally got his family, he's got his beautiful wife, he's got his 2 beautiful kids. But these people on Twitter don't like it. Every time they think he's looking sad or something, they say, oh, look, he doesn't look very happy. Duh. You don't have to smile all the time. You don't have to look happy all the time. Sometimes when you're thinking about something, you haven't got this big smile on your face or looking happy. And it's just crazy if they stop bullying them. If I can respond to on Twitter, I will. And it's just ridiculous. And it's not, look what happened to the Princess Di. What happened to her? She was bullied by the press and everything else. And look what happened to her. That's why Harry got his wife and family out of England. He is living a life that his mum dreamed of. William, he can't do it. Because he's heir to the throne, he's stuck in there. So, and once Charles goes and he won't have any really help. Like, Charles has got help from his sister, and Edward's also there doing things. So it's really weird that I don't know. But families are like that. And you hear on there, they're saying how that their kids won't know their grandparents. You know, they won't know Charles, they won't know. There's a reason why Meghan doesn't want to be with her family, and it's nothing, her father, that's nothing to do with us, and it's not our place to judge that. A lot of kids do not see their grandparents. Really. It is the thing. A lot of parents, for some reason, the kids do not see their grandparents, if ever. And that happens. Just because they are the royal family, they should see who they are. Blah, blah, blah. But then you think about it. All these, like Charlotte and George, they will grow up and they will learn more about their grandmother, like Princess Di, and they will find out what happened with everything. And they will actually have to think about things for themselves. Hopefully, William will actually tell them what happened when they ask questions, what happened. And they will find out what their grandfather did. And how is that going to come down to how they feel about the grandfather? and everything. Well, that is something they'll have to work through. People say that Charles should not have married Diana, that he should have been allowed to marry Camilla. But if Charles did not marry Diana, we wouldn't have Harry or William. That's what it says down to. Because I reckon there's a lot of questions about a lot of things out there, and it's just, I don't know where people get all the information about the royal family when they're not even related to the royal family. They don't even know them personally, but they seem to know everything about them. And Charles, he was into slimming down the monarchy. No, not have so many people out there working in the monarchy. But now it seems that he needs more people because Harry's no longer there to do anything. He's got to find someone else. Oh, families is always friction in families. It's just crazy. But and this morning I wasn't know if I was going to do the video. I thought, what am I do it? Then I was deciding what I was going to show you what I eat. I wasn't going to show you my fruit. I thought, no, I'll show you biscuits like these. Maybe next week I will show you my fruit. And we'll see. I don't buy fruit as such. I buy packaged fruit. You know, like your fruit in syrup or whatever. I buy it in little cups because it's a serving size, so I know how many calories are in, which I might show you next week when I do my chat. So what are we doing? Oh, piggies. Piggy. So, meow. Archie wants to come up. Meow, 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 meow. I know I am. Come on, little man. Now we've got this fella. We all know Garfy. Sometime I go and see Garfy. I've got Archie in the brain. Haven't I? Yeah. You know that, don't you? Yeah. Well, what are we doing? I'm starting to get a bit peckish. I'm having today for lunch, I'm having Devon and barbecue sauce sanger. I don't usually, I know the other day I was going to have Devon and cheese sanger like I always do, but the cheese, I was out of cheese, so I couldn't have it, so I added some barbecue sauce. I don't like tomato sauce, I'm on the barbecue sauce, and yeah. So that's my lunch. I usually have a Devon and barbecue sauce sanger with a ginger nut, anise, and an arabiki, and a cup of tea. That's my lunch. What am I having for afternoon tea? I don't know. I'll figure out when I get there. The tea, I haven't decided yet either. See, that's what I can't plan. That's why it's good I don't cook, because this way I don't know until I'm going to get tea when I'm deciding what I'm going to have. And I might plan on having something and that doesn't actually eventuate. So, oh, okay, thank you. So, let me see. I did order some microwave sausage rolls and that at Coles last week because they had them on special. But because they were out, they gave me something else. I don't know what they're going to be like. They're protein sausage rolls, pies. I don't know what they are. I might have one of those. Just see what it's like. What about? I know this week they've got actually my frozen meals I buy, which is my cottage pie and my lasagna. They've got them on special. You get Is it 4 for $15? I think it's 4 for $15. So I'm getting 2 of each, so that I've got meals in there. Yes, so I'm stocking up on that and meat and stuff. I wish I had a bigger freezer. I really do, because I could really stock up, especially on bread. I could do 1 big shop each fortnight and get 2 loaves of bread and stock up on everything. Stocking up on milk is easy because I actually buy the long life milk, so that I've always got milk in the fridge. When I opened up, in the cupboard, when I'm halfway through one of my cartons of milk in the fridge, I'll actually put another carton in there so that it's ready when that runs out. So it is crazy. You know, it's all in there. I know one stage I used to buy 12 lots of it at a time. I used to get it from Aldi because it's cheaper. But it's actually too hot to walk to Aldi at the moment. Too hot. If it gets a bit nippier, cools down a bit, I might just go for a walk one day because I need to get a vanilla slice from them. What am I doing Tuesday? Sorry, Wednesday. I've got to have lunch out Tuesday. When I had lunch out last time when I was out, I had after seeing my counsellor and seeing the other place, I went to this bakery where they actually make sandwiches, and I got there, they no longer make sandwiches, and you're standing in line and you're after sandwiches or something. You've got to wait for those people who come in after you when they want something hot out of the pie thing, which is so wrong. The sandwiches are already made up and packaged. It's just the same as grabbing the pie. So I'm not going back there next time. They done their dash with me. There is another place that I was told is really good, because I was looking forward to just having a nice ham sandwich, you know, beautiful ham sandwich. So that's what I do. I go to a different place. And while I'm out, I've got Nick and the Best and Less. I've got to get some undies. The one thing of undies, you can't try them on. What size will I get? Will I get this size or that size? Oh, it is. I haven't bought undies for a while, because I only wear them when I go out. I wear one of a night because I've got to wear my pads and everything. So I've stocked up on pads. I've got enough pads until April. I look, when I'm getting down on my incontinence pads, I look at Big W, what they've got. And I also look at Chemist Warehouse. The last time Chemist Warehouse had them on special for about 25-35 cents cheaper. But I got them at Big W because I did a big buy there, and I got them all delivered. I could have got them there. I don't know. I thought about it. Maybe I should have get a big stock up at the chemist. But get it all at one place. That's it. So what else we doing? It's really going crazy out there. Hopefully I can get some paper on Tuesday for his cage. I usually just get the freebie paper we have here, but when I went there last time they had none, so I've got to use printing paper as well. So I've actually got to. Hopefully if they haven't got paper, I might have to buy some paper. Lucky Tuesday payday. I've been spreading it out to last until Wednesday. So yeah. So I think we might go and get this going and get lunch and feed the worms. Yeah. I had this dream that I had this bruise on my knee. I just remembered that. I don't have a bruise on me, but in the dream I did have this bruise on my knee. I have no idea what it was. But the one about being held, that was amazing, you know. Maybe someone out there, whatever, just come down and held me because they felt I needed it. Oh, I did need it. But it'd be nice to have it every night. But I think I might go. Of course, my worms are starting to bite. I've got to feed them. What are we doing? Yes, eh? What do you reckon? What are you going to do? You going to get in the pram today with little Polly? Poppy? Poppy? Isn't he amazing? He is such amazing. Bye. He's coming on my holiday. He's got to come. Haven't you? Yeah. I should contact the lady who's looking after Archie, just keep intact for when we go away, because she's looking after Archie. So yeah. So I can't pick Polly up. Why do I call you Polly? Poppy. So we will see you next week. We will see you next week, won't we? You don't know? Why not? Yeah, we'll see you next week. Actually, it will be you'll see me before next week. We'll definitely be before next week. So keep a lookout. Not quite sure what day it will be, but maybe Tuesday. Maybe. Depends. Well, that's Tuesday my time. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know. Whenever it turns up, you'll see me again. So we will see you then. And we will hope you have a beautiful day where mumble jumble. Wherever you are in this beautiful world, have a good day. Do what makes you happy. Do what actually does make you happy. If having the reborns, we make it happy. They're good to have here. I don't interact with a lot of them, but I know they're here. I come in sometimes and I'll pick one up and hold one, and it does feel good. Sometimes I walk around, just holding a little one. So, and Archie is, Garfield is the only one I take out. I did take Bede out once when I was just going to going to see Michelle because I was coming home. And all the trees are out for the jacaranda. Jacaranda trees are out. So I can see them from my place. And seeing all the photos on Facebook. I wish of a night time there's a park they called Sea Park here in Grafton, and all the lights are lit. They're all lit up, and it's so amazing. They've got a crown on the clock tower. They've got a clock tower in Grafton, and they've actually put the crown on top of that. Last year they put it up earlier in memory of Queen Elizabeth when she passed. But I should actually get a photo. See what happens tomorrow. I should have plenty of time tomorrow because yeah, I'll have plenty. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Wednesday, because I've got an hour before I go, so by the time I leave that, it's 10. See if I can get a photo of the clock and put that up. What do you reckon? Good idea? So everybody, as I said, have a good day, have a beautiful world, enjoy what you do, and look after yourself. Look after your mental health, look after your physical health. Your mental health is, for me, it's the important thing, is looking after my mental health. My physical health is probably okay. I'm okay. I'm still sitting here and talking to everybody. So that is okay. It's just my mental health is one I really look after. If I have to go out and find a job and do all that crap, that is not going to be good for mental health. Rejection is not good for anyone. But when you've got mental health and when you've been rejected in the past, it is not good. And yes, end it on a happy note. Have a good day. I'm thinking of getting another backdrop. I'm thinking about it. I've looked at somewhere and there's one I really like. So, especially when it's only a single bed size. So I'll have a look at that. I'm thinking about it. I might order it online so that I can pay via, Afterpay. And we will see you in our next video. A surprise video. Woo-hoo. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. If you got to the end of the video, thank you very much. Bye.